your presence here today is not only a testament to our enduring partnership, but also a symbol of the enduring friendship that transcends border and cultures. I would like to extend my heartfelt welcome to our distinguished researchers who have traveled from far wide to join us these workshops. We have the privilege to hosting Professor Yanyan Gao, Ms. Lingxi, and Ms. Xu Fi from Chang'an University, China. I would like to extend my heartfelt welcome to our established researchers from different universities, Professor Sani Kanyare from University of Western Cape, Professor Shivakumar and Professor Srinivasan Pillai from University of KwaZulu-Natal, Professor Rachel Makungo from University of Venda, and Professor Shahid from Central University of Technology. Your presence here today is highly remarkable, and we are eagerly looking forward to learning from your experience and expertise, as we, the research community, is the only hope who can address the pressing issues on water resource management. I would like to extend my warm welcome to our faculty colleagues and staff from Hydrology Department for all your support in organizing this program. Last but not least, I extend my warm welcome to our young and aspiring postgraduate students who are enthusiastically committed in this platform of knowledge sharing. Though it is welcome speech, I would like to mention the person who is always supporting for me. Also, he is one of the most remarkable and professors, our former Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Sepe Sipo, who is not available here, but who have laid foundation for many of new initiatives taken by the department and myself. Prof, we miss your presence and wishing you good luck. Also, he highly supported for the 2021 conference. He always talking about the conference wherever he go. He's really an important person, but really I'm missing you, Prof, for these occasions. Ladies and gentlemen, today we come together, global community transcending borders and boundaries in our hunt for sustainable solution to the world water issues. Let this workshop be a platform for the exchange of knowledge, the hunting of new ideas and strengthening of relationships among colleagues and friends. Thank you for your being here, and let us embark on this journey of learning and discover together. I would like to share this quickly. This is a project we started between South Africa and China in 2018. That this program is almost ended our conference. So these all the output what we done so far through the collaboration between Chang'an University and the University of Zululand. Almost 17 publications, all the publications we can see here, all the high impact factor journals, all published by the subscriptions. There is nothing is published by the open access. Also the 3 special issues we published, 1 conference we achieved, also the 1 book almost we published. So this is through this collaboration between us we achieved. Okay, now I would like to extend our Vice Chancellor, Professor Chose, to share her thought and insight with us. Thank you, please, Professor.
Thank Good morning. Like my presence and Professor Frenya's presence is actually rushing the process because we've got a CNEX meeting. So I apologize for that. Uveti could not have chosen a worse day than choosing a day that I'm sharing CNEX with so many important matters. Not that this one is not important. So ladies and gentlemen, University Management, Professor Kunene, who's our DVC Research and Innovation, Professor Lifrenya, who's the Dean of the Faculty of Science, Professor Siepe from afar, ladies and gentlemen, students, most important that are here this morning, I greet you all. It is indeed a great privilege and an honor for me to stand before you today on this wonderful, momentous occasion that we gather here for the China-South Africa International Workshop in Water Management. This workshop serves as a testament to our dedication to the critical field of water management, especially in our area where we are as the University of Zululand, and our commitment to global cooperation. I extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests, scholars and researchers from various institutions who have joined us this morning. I would like to begin by expressing my heartfelt appreciation for the successful collaboration we've enjoyed over the past 6 years with Shanghai University in China. This collaboration fostered by the unwavering commitment and dedication of Professor Lee. Let me keep it Lee before I mess up your name. You have been a wonderful colleague from afar and such a remarkable journey of knowledge sharing, research excellence, and international collaboration. Prof. Lee, I want to thank you personally for your presence at this ceremony. You have been on this journey with us for a long time. And when we began, many years ago, I thought this was just one of the partnerships. You know, academics are always excited about new relationships. They get married to their new partner and then they drop it. But this has been consistent. And I just want to thank you for hanging there with us and working with us up to today and hopefully even for the future. I would like to thank you also for the productive nature of this collaboration. From what Professor Alumni has showed us here, it shows that this is not just one relationship, but it's a very productive one. And thank you very much. Today, we have the privilege of welcoming 7 distinguished research scholars and professors, not only from Shanghai University, but also the University of Western Cape, the University of KwaZulu-Natal, the University of Venda, and the Central University of Technology. Your presence at this workshop reinforces that collaboration knows no boundaries and that we are united in our quest to address the pressing water issues that affect the world. Unmuted.
We have come together as a global community, transcending geographical distances to find innovative solutions of these challenges. I would like to extend my heartfelt appreciation to those who have gathered here today, representing diverse institutions, backgrounds, and expertise. Your presence here exemplifies the power of collaboration and the shared commitment to making a meaningful impact on global water management. I also wish to recognize and applaud the diligent efforts of the Department of Hydrology and its head, Professor Elomani. Professor Elomani has been instrumental in promoting collaboration, research excellence, and successful organizations of these workshops. His tireless dedication has played a pivotal role in bringing together brilliant minds from various institutions, fostering unity in our collective mission to address water issues and providing a platform for knowledge sharing with young minds of this generation. I thank you for your heart and your brain that is like a razor blade when it comes to this area. And providing a platform for especially that you're not only working as a professor, but taking with you our young people. I really want to appreciate you for the generations that will come from the seeds that you have planted at the University of Zululand. Really appreciate it.
It is only
through the synergy of knowledge,
the
the
unity
unity of purpose, and the strength of our collaborative efforts that we can hope to find solutions of the challenges that we face in regards to water and water management.
We
We
must
must
nurture
nurture the enthusiasm
our
of our
young
young researchers and
inspire
inspire them to
carry
carry the torch
forward
forward
in
in the
the
quest
for
for
sustainable.
sustainable water management.
I'm
I'm
confident
confident
that
that
the
the discussions and
interactions
interactions that will take place during this workshop will lead to innovative solutions and strengthen our global network of researchers and scholars. Let me continue to work together. Let's continue to work together with determination and the passion towards a world where clean and accessible water is a reality for all. Once again, I extend my warmest welcome to all of you and express my deepest gratitude to those who have made this workshop possible. Together, we are poised to make a significant impact on the world's water issues. Thank you. And I wish you all a productive and enlightening workshop. Thank you very much.
Like to request Chancellor to open the book.
Wow. You are going to defend them living. Wow. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. But anyway,
I have bring some gift from China. And legacy, right?
yes.
It's long distance. Okay.
Thank you very much. Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very beautiful.
Very very busy. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a great day. And if you are not there, not around, but you are for a minute, 1 minute late. Thank you very much.
Please, thank you for taking wait. I would like to invite Punene, Deputy Vice Chancellor of the University, Special Innovation. I can give motivation speech.
Morning, colleagues, and also all the students that are here. Of course, we know colleagues are coming from various places. It's been mentioned already, and I think it's great pleasure that I'm here in the opening of this China-South African International Workshop on water management. It is organized, of course, by the Department of Hydrology in the Faculty of Science, Agriculture and Engineering. I think most of the things have been said, but because Rachel wanted to say something, there will be little bits of repeat. So this workshop actually it serves as a platform for a wide range of discussions, research presentations, and also exchange of ideas on water management. It is my belief that the interaction will help illuminate the extensive landscape of water research and reach the mind, especially of our young participants, and inspire them to pursue careers that contribute to the development of essential principles in this field. I saw that the program is well stocked with essential topics, and the one that caught my eye is the one of heavy rains resulting from extreme weather. This is currently what we are experiencing, most of us globally, but especially us here in KZN. And yet, we still have no solutions as yet. Of course, so basically with these talks, somehow we will be able to maybe get somehow to the implications at some stage. Water research is an important niche, especially for survival and also for living. And it has been identified as an important topic in our South African National Development and also even in the Sustainable Development Goals. We are grateful that the University of Zululand, in partnership with China, is collaborating to talk about these important topics. This workshop is also giving a good opportunity for our students to solve issues that are relevant, and possibly in future they can come up with some innovative plans to mitigate the water issue. I extend my heartfelt thanks and appreciation to our distinguished Chief Delegate, Professor from Shanghai University of China. Professor Lee has been an instrumental in fostering a collaborative relationship in research that spans many years. His invaluable input is unwavering and has provided countless, his valuable input and unwavering support has provided countless opportunity for young researchers and students from UniView to acquire knowledge and develop their research skills. So thank you. I have had the privilege of witnessing this incredible outcome of this collaboration. It has produced numerous research publications as well as conference proceedings. The collaboration between Chang University and the University of Zululand is a good example of the kind of fruitful research partnership that can emerge from international collaboration. I sincerely hope that this collaboration continues to flourish and that we continue to nurture many more successful research endeavors between University of Zululand and Changani University. To all the participants in this workshop, I extend my best wishes for a successful and productive event. May this workshop serve as an encouragement for research sharing, a platform for bonding among the present world-class researchers, and a source of inspiration for the next generation of hydrology and water management. So enjoy the workshop. Unfortunately, I wish I would be here. I've got lots of topics that I would like to know about. But because you had the vice chancellor, someone already. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kirane, for your inspiration. Thanks for your presence also one more time. Colleagues, now I would like to invite our Dean of the Faculty, Professor Lutonia Koboso, to give the speech.
The Vice Chancellor, Professor Mtose in absentia, the Vice Chancellor, Research and Innovation, Professor Kunene, the management of the University of Zululand, distinguished guests from Chiangan University, Prof. Lee, Prof. Hao, Dr. Lee, Dr. Zhu, all invited speakers for the workshop, the Deputy Dean of the Faculty of Science, Agriculture and Engineering, the heads of the departments, academics and staff from the Faculty of Science, Agriculture and Engineering. Good morning. I have decided to take a turn in which I tap a little bit into the background of water problems in South Africa, just to highlight and show that we understand exactly why you're here and we value your presence here. Water is the most critical resource sustaining life while enabling economic and social development. Therefore, there is no doubt that water is one of the planet's most precious resources. Due to global population explosion and subsequent elevated levels of agricultural and industrial production, there is an increasing pressure on the existing water supplies, and the potential effects of climate change add to this water crisis. Therefore, emphasizing the importance of prioritizing water resource management. And that's why this workshop is important and crucial for us today. As we gather here today, we are aware of the pressing need to address the complex challenges related to water management in the 21st century. In South Africa, the challenge of water resource management is complex. The country is characterized by low and high rainfall depending on the site or the geographical area. It has got limited underground aquifers and a reliance on significant water transfers from neighboring countries. It is predicted that soon the South African government will face a difficult economic and social decision to take relating to the division of water among agricultural sector, key industrial activities such as the mining and power generation and growing urban centers. We know that the current supply of water is lower than the demand. Therefore, South Africa purchases almost 25% of its total water supply from Lesotho. We understand that there is no singular water crisis, as every region faces problems unique to their area. And therefore, the workshop of today is highlighting that, because it has brought all researchers from different spheres in order to share the problems and to try and seek the solutions. Therefore, this workshop provides a platform for us to engage in a meaningful discussions and share that knowledge in order to find innovative solutions and realize that water management is not just a technical issue, but multifaceted. Through the workshop, we will hear from the experts who will share their thoughts, research findings, and practical experiences. We will explore many topics as have been indicated, including emerging water resource management technologies, water pollution and contamination, as well as water crisis. As the Faculty of Science, Agriculture and Engineering, we understand the importance of water management resources. Therefore, out of the 15 departments of the faculty, water research is undertaken by 6 departments. Of course, the leading department being the host of the workshop, the Department of Hydrology, the Department of Geography, the Department of Agriculture, the Department of Zoology, the Department of Biochemistry and Microbiology, as well as the Department of Chemistry. As a result, the faculty is developing a niche area on water resource management and has secured partnership with the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR. And this niche area will form part of the Memorandum of Agreement with CSIR. I would like to express my gratitude to the Department of Hydrology for organizing such a prestigious workshop and invited renowned researchers in water management resources and all the participants who have made this workshop possible. Your commitment to water management is both commendable and vital. In closing, I hope that this workshop will be a catalyst for positive change, inspiring us to think critically, act decisively, and work collectively towards a more sustainable and equitable water future. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you, and let's begin our journey towards more responsible water management.
Thank you, Professor Latanya. Really, I'm impressed on your speech. You addressed so many water issues on current water issues in South Africa. But thanks for your valuable presentation, Prof. Colleagues, as I mentioned, one of our professors who is always supporting and motivating, also is a main person, important person behind on the 2021 conference, also publishing this book. Professor Siope is online. I would like to request him to give few minutes speech about this program.
Good morning, colleagues, and thank you, Professor Elumonai, for inviting me. It's a great pleasure to see the fruition of your effort. I was quite impressed much earlier when you showed a high level of determination when you had planned on this conference on which the book is based. And what was amazing about it is that the plan could have gone all right, because at the time when we had planned this, we had the onset of COVID. And through determination and with also the scholars that you collaborated with and that you still collaborate in, you were very clear about making sure that the conference will occur. In a sense, what you showed was what we expected from real scientists and not people who are engaged in side shows. And having said that, I must also thank your colleagues who have joined you from a number of universities to this auspicious occasion on the launch of your book. And of course, we could do no better than also to thank the person at the helm, Professor Mtose, the Vice Chancellor, who had supported this project from the onset. And of course, when people thought it would not happen, we were the first to hold and host such a prestigious conference that was dealing with issues that were very relevant to this country, but also relevant to the entire world, the issue of water scarcity. And also that is very important for Africa. And as we've always indicated that it is very critical that when we are a university located in the part of the world, it should be a true African university that responds to African issues, that is seen as responsible for the advancement of the socio-economic development of the people of Africa. But we also know that all scholarship starts with the local and before it becomes global. But it is the rigor of work, of the research, of the quality of questions and the quality of the research process that ultimately makes it a part of the global knowledge. So we are pleased that through your effort, you have managed to make sure that the University of Zululand and the partnering institutions, as far as Brazil, as far as China, have become part of this engagement. But I'm also pleased that you did not only consider working with the colleagues from outside South Africa, you've also included other universities as core travelers in this journey of seeking the truth and also seeking solutions for Africa's problems. So I was privileged to be part of this conference, and in you, we saw what you call an exemplary scholar, a scholar who spends most of his time doing research, and most importantly, taking your students with you, because we have a responsibility that as we move on and as we rise, we must lift other people with us. And you have been very exemplary in that, and I've enjoyed your company, I've enjoyed your collegiality, and most importantly, your determination, your zeal for knowledge has rubbed on some of your students and some of your colleagues. And I should say, as Professor Mtose said, well done. But in doing so, I also join the DVC for research for the support that she continues to give you, and also the Dean of the Faculty of Science and Engineering. Say, colleagues, well done. And I'm pleased to have had a moment to join you this morning to wish you well in this continued effort of scholarship. And I hope the deliberations in the workshop that you're hosting will also lead to a possibility of another book. What is important for us is not only to talk about this, but to make sure that what we do, what we write, what we research finds expression in the text. Because when it's in the text, then we know that at least it will survive us. We have a responsibility to make sure that the future generation can benefit from the wisdom that some of our scholars today have actually shown. Professor Elumanai, thank you very much. And thank you for being so exemplary, and well done, and congratulations. And colleagues, I wish you well in your deliberations and also future endeavors. You will find me a willing partner, even from afar, because as I said to Professor Mtose, that some of us are not trapped in locality. We are part of the global community and part of the community of practice. And when you are part of the community of practice, you continue doing the good work wherever you are, but you also make sure that you are not limited. We are beyond simply being located in small spaces. And we are part of the global community, and we must push and punch ourselves in that space. And Professor Elumanai, you are an example of that. And I want to thank you, and I also want to thank your colleagues who have seen it fit to continue to work and walk with you in this journey. That's it from me, from Johannesburg. Thank you very much.
Students already been there, 2018, 2019. Unfortunately, we can't send the student due to the COVID. Also, we are expecting 2 more books as we planned with Professor Lee, as you mentioned. Still more productive outputs we are expecting through these collaborations. Also, I'd like to say a big thanks to you for me motivate and supporting for always. Thank you, Professor. Colleagues, I would like to invite my colleagues, also the Professor Piuli, for giving some delegates from the inspiration speech for the research community.
My speech will be very short, because I know the TVC has another issue. Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am here to express my excitement here again after the pandemic. I look forward to this day, to today a lot. I came here twice before pandemic, 2018 and 2019. This is my 3rd time to be here. Each time I have different feelings. The first time I feel excited. The second time I feel familiar with the country and the people here. The third time I feel I was coming back to my home. It's a totally different feelings. I would like to express my gratitude to Victory to invite me to be here again. We are friends for many years. Just like we are family members. I believe we will be friends forever. And I would like to invite many of you, professors, DVC, and also VC, to visit China. I know many of you have not been to China for the pandemic. For you to visit China, to know more about China. I invite you to visit China maybe next year. And I also hope next year our 2 universities can sign the MOU. I actually have mentioned this a lot of times to me, but due to the pandemic, we cannot do it. But next year, when you visit China, we can sign the MOU. And as the professor said, we have a lot of books we publish. And even for this workshop, we can consider publishing a book. And also we have many journals. We can submit papers. I was invited to be the series editor before I came here. So we have a lot of opportunities to publish more books, even for us, even for your colleagues. If you wish, you can get in contact with me and also Vetri. I hope this workshop will be successful for us and for all of us to learn some new knowledge. But most excitingly, I'm here to see some old friends. I can recognize many familiar faces. And I also met many new friends. I hope in the future we will keep in touch and collaboration will continue. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Lee. Really, I know how you are busy also. We are working together, we plan, as you mentioned. Yes, I'm interested. We are publishing more books with your upcoming series. So we will work together next time. There is no doubt at all.
but we can bring more new innovative research into the communities between these two universities. Thank you, Professor. But I know our Deputy Vice Chancellor is very busy. She also need to attend the meetings. I would like to ask BBC and the D to give some momentum to the guest. I would like to give vote to our BBC. I'd like to invite my dean. Colleagues, I would like to request all our guests today to give the momentum. Yeah. Professor Kapasani. From the PwC. Oh, I should be between the big. Thank you, Dr. Lee, for a small moment. Professor Gao from Kumar. Professor Jackson. Professor Miss Yangshi.
Thank you so much, Professor. I appreciate your support. I know you are rushing to go another meeting. Okay, colleagues, at least I think we can take 2 minutes break, okay, before the session starts, okay. But before you, I'm not sure our colleagues are there. Deputy Dean is there. Thanks for your question. Maybe half an hour. You can go and have some tea. Then we can take that. Yeah. Please 1 minute. Sorry, I mistakenly I missed one. Colleagues, please apologies for me. Actually, I expected all the guests sitting there. I missed one of my close friend and colleagues, Professor Shini. But it's because I didn't notice this side. I'm calling randomly, but really I apologize. Because I would like to invite Professor Shini. But I apologize. Sir, please can join with the
Squeeze. That's no indications, yes. Try to squeeze inside. And two.
Now you want to speak now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That is Mr. Hi. I was studying. I had a lot of like it.
When
That day, like he was presenting, he said that like he wanted to stay on office. And so like now we can see like office like this.
about me.
I mean, I don't was the one. Don't be paying supervisor. Okay, she was doing something that is what I then it changes to so now like you whatever presentation and it's my